What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Modern Warfare 2 and why I think the pricing for it is just absolutely fucking garbage. And it's just another example of how greedy Activision is, because all they want is your money. They don't care if they give you a half-assed game, is your money. And I get it, they're a business, right? They have to make money, but this is just ridiculous. So the other day, Modern Warfare 2 was revealed, and pre-orders actually went live. Now, why do games, like, release pre-orders before we've barely seen really anything of the game? Like, we don't know what multiplayer looks like. All we know is what the campaign somewhat looks like, just because of one mission. But pre-orders did go live. So I loaded up battle.net, and I went to this pre-purchase button over here, and I was greeted with this screen. Pre-purchase and get early access to the open beta. And of course, the default one is the Vault Edition, because they want you to really buy this edition. But most people, I feel, are going to go for the standard edition. And the standard edition is $70. Why is it $70? Apparently, games are just going to be $70 now. And there's actually people that defend this, but we're going to get into that a little bit later in the video. But $70 for the standard edition. And you must think, oh, well, you must get something with the standard edition, right? Like a battle pass or, something like that.
Wrong.
Well, we're gonna look at that here in a little bit. But Call of Duty also has made its return to Steam, because Modern Warfare 2 is the first game since Call of Duty World War II to be on Steam. After COD World War II, the games moved all the way over to Battle.net. So Modern Warfare 2 is officially back on Steam. And so I went over here and I looked at the pricing on here. Now, obviously, the pricing is going to be the same, but here you have the pre-purchase Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 option for $70 once again. So as you can see, you still have the same options, pre-purchase Modern Warfare 2, Vault Edition, all that. And then you have the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 upgrade to Vault Edition option. So you can upgrade to the Vault Edition if you purchase the Standard Edition. Now, you've already spent $70 on the Standard Edition. They want you to spend an extra $30 to upgrade to this edition. Now, let's get into more of what you really get with the Standard Edition, because this is just, like, abysmal. So, with the Standard Edition, you get early access to the open beta. That is it. But the Vault Edition, this is what you get. You get early access to the open beta, Red Team 141 Operator Pack, 4 operators, Ghost, Soap, Farah, and Price. As you can see, they're all up here. So when I originally read this, I thought that the Ghost, Soap, Farah, and Price were all locked behind a paywall. But no, that's only for this. You get specific versions of them with this operator pack. And, it's kind of cool, but is it really worth $100? I don't think so. Maybe you could have thrown gas in there, and it would have helped a little bit, but I don't want to pay $100 just to get these exclusive versions of them. In my opinion, I would rather grind to get these cool versions of them, because these are badass skins, but I really don't want to pay for them. I would rather just grind and put the time into the game like you used to do back in the day. Now you have to pay to get these, cool skins like these. You get the FJX Cinder first ever weapon vault, and, here it is right up here. And, it looks kind of cool. And then in the Vault Edition, you get the Season 1 Battle Pass with 50 tier skips. So for your $100, you don't even get the full Battle Pass. You only get half of the Battle Pass. You have to grind for the rest. But at least you get the Battle Pass and 50 tier skips, but for $100, you really should be getting the full Battle Pass. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, that completely ruins the point of a Battle Pass, you're supposed to grind. Well, I mean, for $100, don't you think that you should be getting the full Battle Pass, like, everything right away? I mean, it's just kind of stupid, in my opinion, that they only give you, like, half the Battle Pass, and it already takes a long-ass time to grind and level up in Call of Duty right now anyways. Now, leveling up your weapons is a whole different story, but leveling up in the battle pass takes a hell of a long time. Now, I can say this because I bought Season 1 in Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, and I hated both. Like, I never got far in either battle passes. The only reason I ever got far in Modern Warfare 2019's battle pass was because I bought the bundle that gives you 25 tier skips. But back to this pricing, it really just fucking sucks. Because as we just mentioned, all of this right here, all of this is only in the Vault Edition. You don't get any of this if you pre-order the Standard Edition. All you get if you pre-order this version is early access to the open beta. Because fuck you for spending $70 on a game that we don't even know is gonna be good yet. This game could be garbage for all we know. And a lot of people said that about Modern Warfare 2019, and it did end up being pretty damn good. But I wouldn't really be complaining about this right now if one, the battle pass and maybe one of these cosmetics was included with the standard edition, as a part of that $10 increase, and two, if Call of Duty didn't fucking suck as of recently. Because after Vanguard, do you really think anybody is gonna want to pay $70 to get fucked over again? People paid $60 for Call of Duty Vanguard and got fucked. That was only $60. And you want them to pay a whole $70 this year for another, what could possibly be another half-assed Call of Duty game. And you might think, oh, well, this is only, this pricing is next-gen exclusive, it's only on Xbox Series S and X, it's only on PC, it's only on Series X. No, that's not the case at all. This pricing extends not only to next-gen and PC, it also extends to the Xbox One and PS4. You know, almost nearly 10-year-old hardware, you're forced to pay $70 for a next-gen game. You're forced to pay next-gen prices for a game on almost 10-year-old hardware. Activision, what the fuck are you guys doing that you thought that this was a good idea? It's not. And the only reason Modern Warfare 2 is $70 on Xbox One and PS4 is because the only way you can purchase the Standard Edition is through a cross-gen bundle that should be 100% optional. Not everybody owns an Xbox Series X or S. Not everybody is planning on buying an Xbox Series X or S or a PS5 right now. So why the fuck are people forced to buy a cross-gen bundle for $70? A lot of people just want to buy the game for $60 and be done with it. Because like I said, not everybody is planning on buying a next-gen console right now. There's not a whole lot to play on these consoles right now. I mean, I have my Xbox Series S, but there's not a whole lot that I play on it. Besides, like, Forza Horizon 5, A Plague Tale Innocence, like, games like that that are really, that are optimized for the next-gen consoles. Yeah, I play those, but, there's not a true next-gen exclusive that's out right now that makes people want to buy these consoles. And this game is going to be multi-platform, so a lot of people are going to be playing on Xbox One and PS4, with a small majority playing on the Series X and S or the PS5. And it really pisses me off that people are forced to pay this $70 price tag no matter what platform they're on. Because for a while, I thought I was fine playing on PC. I would only have to pay $60 for new games going forward. Because, I was one of those people that didn't really like the idea of paying $70 for a game that could possibly be ass. I always preferred paying $60, and with Game Pass, I don't really have to pay anything at all for a lot of games, so having to pay $70 for a new Call of Duty game is just not something I want to do. Now, am I going to pre-order this? Yes, eventually, when I see more of what the game looks like, but as of right now, I'm not paying that $70 for Modern Warfare 2 because I don't know what the game looks like yet. Now, there's a lot of people upset about this as well on Twitter, and rightfully so. If you go over here to Twitter, you can see a lot of people complaining about the $70 price tag. But we scroll down, why is Modern Warfare 2 $70? What the hell? Like, I find it absolutely hilarious that people are complaining that Modern Warfare 2 is $70, but yet we'll spend hundreds of dollars on microtransactions and season passes. I think the complaining is absolutely dumb as fuck. Well, I don't agree that the complaining is dumb. I think the people that are complaining will not spend or haven't spent anything on Call of Duty microtransactions, because that's something else I forgot to mention. This game is $70, but will be riddled with microtransactions galore. Nobody wants to spend $70 on a game that has half the content locked behind a fucking paywall. Because when you go into the item shop, there's going to be several skins there, 20 bucks a piece that you have to pay for on top of your $70 price tag, or $100 price tag if you bought the fucking Vault Edition. So you still have to pay extra for all of these skins. It's so fucking stupid, and I wish Activision would stop this shit. Because Blizzard already did this with Diablo Immortal. I mean, that is a free-to-play game, so at least you're not really losing anything. But the microtransactions on Diablo Immortal are fucking garbage. And now Activision is doing the same shit, except now they're charging $70 for Modern Warfare 2 and going to riddle it with microtransactions, just like Cold War, just like Modern Warfare 2019, just like Vanguard, and those were $60 games. Watches the new Modern Warfare 2 trailer. That didn't look bad. I might pre-order to get access to the open beta. Checks price $70 for the base edition. What the fuck? And we go over here. I like Modern Warfare 2019 and was on board for this new Modern Warfare 2, but whoever pushed for $70 digital needs to be fucking flayed and crucified. And I 100% agree with this statement, because, Jesus, whoever, came up with this is a fucking idiot. Nobody is going to want to pay $70 for this game. It's just not gonna happen. And we go over here, hold up COD Modern Warfare 2 is $70 for all editions. This is a new low. And then you have people defending it. Like I said earlier, people are defending this for whatever reason, and they don't even know the name of the fucking developer that is making the game. We need to stop whining about prices at this point. I'm more than happy to pay $70 for COD Modern Warfare 2. Bro, how good is Activision's dick that you have to say this? We need to stop whining about prices at this point. People are whining in quotation marks because the pricing is just absolute ass. You don't get anything in the $70 package that makes it worth it besides early access to the open beta. And then you further down in the thread, Infinite Ward never disappoints, and in my opinion, Modern Warfare is the best in the COD series. I'm so happy to have it pre-ordered. If you want to pre-order it, go for it. Do it. Do whatever makes you happy. I can't tell you what to do with your own money. Pre-order it if you want. But at the same time, $70 for a game that we barely know anything about yet is a little ridiculous. And having to pay that $70 price tag on every platform just fucking sucks. That's not something that a lot of people were looking forward to do. $70 for Modern Warfare 2. Government's doing so bad, they're seeking the gamers for donations. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 releases close to Halloween because the true terror is that it costs $70 now. It's just, it's a little too much. Maybe that $70 price tag, maybe they'll add something to the standard edition later on down the line. But right now, $70 is a bit much, and a lot of people are defending this, saying, oh, the game has 70 attachments, so that's why the game is $70. It's still really fucking stupid. That's not really a good excuse. What is there in Modern Warfare 2 that's going to make it worth $70? At the end of the day, this is just going to be another Call of Duty game, and it's probably just going to be a reskin of Modern Warfare 2019. Now, it might be a good game, it might be a bad game, we don't know. Like I said earlier, maybe the $70 price tag is going to be worth it, and this video is going to be completely pointless, because they're going to add something to, make it worth it or something like that. But the point is, right now, we don't know anything yet. We don't know if they're going to change this later on down the line, if it's going to be 60 later on down the line, because that might be, something that they do. And down here, you can even see, compare products. Modern Warfare 2 for Battle.net, early access to the open beta. And this is something that EA does to, entice you to buy the more expensive edition. They show you what you're going to get. And while I do like this little checklist thing, it shows you exactly what you're going to get in each edition. It just, kind of entices you to buy this Vault Edition even more because you see in the Standard Edition, you don't get shit. You don't get the Ghost Legacy Pack in Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone. You don't get the Red Team 141 Operator Pack. You don't get the FJX Cinder Weapon Vault. You don't get the Battle Pass. You don't get 50 tier skips. All you get is early access to the open beta and Modern Warfare 2. Because fuck you for spending $70 and thinking you were going to get more content because you paid $10 more than you would have if the game was just $60. This is just Activision's way of fucking over like Call of Duty's player base because for whatever reason they think $70 is a justifiable price for Modern Warfare 2 as if Vanguard didn't disappoint heavily. If Vanguard was a god tier game, if Vanguard was one of the best Call of Duty games ever made and just made everybody shit their pants from how good it was, maybe Modern Warfare 2's $70 price tag would be a bit more justifiable because, Call of Duty going in a better direction. And like I said, if this had more content, this $70 price tag would be fine, but there also needs to be a $60 version where if people don't want the extra shit and they just want the game, they should be able to get that, as well as get early access to the open beta. So if this had a bit more content and was like, just a different edition and all that, and then there was a standard edition for $60, that would be a bit better because then people wouldn't be forced to pay this $70 for what could possibly be a shit game. And we also need to bring back demos as well because I really feel like I miss demos. And like a game like this, a Call of Duty at this point really needs demos again. Right now in the direction Call of Duty's going in, there needs to be a demo for people to see if the game is even going to be good or not or worth their time before they spend $70 or $100 on the game. Anyways, guys, that's going to be about it for this video. This one was a bit of a long one. I did not mean for it to be this long. I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts out on this new pricing model that Call of Duty is going towards because I think it's just really stupid. I think Call of Duty should remain $60 no matter what platform it's on because $60 is all I'm willing to pay for Call of Duty at this point because I don't see it worth more than that. Hell, $30 for Vanguard isn't even worth it. I just think $70 is a bit outrageous for Modern Warfare 2. And I hope it changes later on down the line. If enough people complain about it, maybe Activision will go back on this $70 price tag, like I said earlier in the video. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about Modern Warfare 2's $70 price tag. Do you guys think it's fine? Do you guys not like it? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. And that's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.